I'm Conrad Fargo. This is the Fargo 5. We're here with Josh Soul from Elevate Consulting and One Plan Fitness. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I got to do this at the front, not the back. Subscribe. You're watching it. I know that you watch for at least 20 seconds. Just do me a favor, just for fun. Just press the button. I know. I just press it. Okay. So we are doing Fargo favorites. Josh, this is everyone's favorite segment of the show. People from out of town, actually. So because I'm on the Facebooks, and they love it because they're like, oh, where should I go eat? And what should I see in Fargo? This is a great segment for that, so they love it. We're going to talk about your favorite places. So you're going to go out. You're going to have a nice meal. It's not like a birthday, so this isn't like top shelf, like let's celebrate thing. But it's let's go out and let's just go out for dinner. Come on, you take your wife and go out for dinner. Where are you going?
Oh man, this is hard. Again, in the restaurant industry for many years, there's a lot of them I love. I think the haunt right now that we're going with the most is Plaza Azteca.
Plaza Azteca.
They're both.
They're a chain, aren't they?
They're local, but also expanding. And
are they locally based?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. My wife was saying
I think
something. They're a chain, and she was surprised.
It might be a regional type.
Chain. Yeah, they're very good.
Very, very good.
That guacamole that they make right at the table is really, really good. Yeah, what do you normally get when you're there?
My choice is always the bandera. You get 3 different kinds of enchiladas and different sauces. I'm a big variety guy, so.
I'm hungry. I was saying we always do this right before lunch, and it's kind of
that has to be your last question.
Yeah, right. That would not be a bad idea. So you are a super networker, like myself and a few others we've had on the show. You meet people all the time. You go out for a coffee or a beer. What is your favorite place to go out and meet someone?
I'm a big fan of meeting for coffee meetings. I'm not a big coffee guy, so I love going to Daily Dose because I can get a shake or a coffee. It works for kind of everyone that way. And it's a great little space to meet. And
you love the Daily Dose. You're all about the Daily Dose. Yeah. They're really interesting. See, I'm a real meat and potatoes kind of guy, so I went there and I was like, can I just have coffee? And they're like, well, we've got coffee with such and such added to it, which was cool. I gotta give me just coffee. Daily Dose is great. I think they also had that cucumber water, but I needed caffeine. And they've got the cucumber. Have you ever had their cucumber thing there?
No, I'm a big I just want the shake most of the time.
The shake. That's probably the
protein,
reason.
Obviously, I'm in fitness space.
There you go.
Cool, free protein.
That's the real reason to go there. It's not really for let's get a coffee. It's I'm showing up in the wrong place asking for the wrong thing.
Yeah, right. Gotta go there knowing what you're getting.
Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb the tree, right? Okay. Now this one's a little controversial. I told you there's no controversy, but this one might get you in trouble. Where do you buy your groceries?
We go a lot of different places.
Okay.
Produce is always Aldi. Love Aldi.
Returning champ. I'm going to go buy a duck from them today.
Oh, interesting.
That's what we're going to have for Thanksgiving. It's duck.
I'm a big min-max person, so we get a lot of stuff from Walmart because they're just the best price.
Hell yeah.
And
can I say that on the radio? Heck yeah. That has been a big change for me. So I don't want to name anybody, but it was a store in town here, and I never had looked at food prices. And then I was in Walmart for some reason, and I saw what they were charging for bread. It was the same bread that I was paying at this other place, like $4.50. And we eat a lot of bread in my house. I was paying $4.50 for the bread. It was like $2.80 something at Walmart, and I was like, I'm getting ripped off.
Yeah, it's crazy the difference.
That's it's $1.50. No, that's like a 40% markup. And I was just, I just livid. I felt betrayed. So yeah, Walmart. Thank you. Yeah, I think you're the first person to say Walmart.
Store brands are actually quite good.
Sure.
And
great value.
When you're looking at nutritional content, they tend to beat a lot of the name brands.
Oh, really?
It's really kind of
you're a real label looker.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the space, right?
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so Walmart. I'm gonna say Walmart. Because everybody else says Aldi the time.
Hey, they're great for produce. I can't get a head of lettuce like they got,
Now, you are so well connected. This is actually one that's going to get you in trouble. You maybe just name one of your own because you already have like 6. What is your favorite business in town?
Oh man, yeah, you're right. I would get in trouble.
Yeah, you
get a list of 10.
Yeah, but I always say, people still say that. Can I name 3? Yeah, but the first one is your favorite.
Oh, then you start with mine. Elevate Consulting is the best business in town.
There you go, Elevate Consulting. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many good businesses, and again, like, yeah, I probably know 300-400 business people, so it's pretty hard to pick one.
Yeah.
Coming up, Below Zero Wrestling.
There you go.
I'm super excited to go see their next
Nick
show.
Stokey, guest of the show, Nick Stokey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say that they're on the top at least until the next event is over, and then we'll reconsider.
Very cool. All right, last question, and then we'll get out of here. It's your day off. You're relaxing. You're not working. You're not producing something. You're doing it. It's just for you. Maybe with someone, maybe alone. Doesn't matter who you're with, but it's for you. What is your favorite thing to do to have a good time? How do you have fun?
Oh man, there's not a lot of that time. I'm a very workaholic kind of guy. I'd say like the one thing, most of my friends from middle school, high school, elementary school moved across country, so we tend to hop on the computer and play some video games just so we can connect.
Well, you play those MOBAs, right? MOBAs are your big?
MOBAs, shooters. I mean, I used to play all kinds of games at a very high level. Now, not so much.
Good stuff.
So, whatever everyone's willing to play, I'm generally okay. Cool, let's do it.
What game are you hot and heavy into right now?
Right now we're playing Overwatch 2, but I think it's probably close to the end of the life cycle there.
Really?
We tend to be just good enough to be competitive, but not good enough to do well in competitive.
Yeah.
So eventually every game kind of gets played out.
That's when I was young. Like I always imagined, like, if we could just have an international competition or something, I could be the best in the world. I could train and I'd be the best. And then the internet happened.
Yeah.
And multiplayer online happened, and it turns out I'm bad at video. I'm just bad at like I have something like 50 days of playtime into Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and my kill death ratio is 40%. Which means I die more than I kill.
No, we used to play competitive Call of Duty, and now it's man, I used to run a 4-1, and now it's I can't even get to 1. These kids are faster, better, and broader populace than ever before.
That was always the case for me. I was always just.
I won't admit that I've slowed down. That's not the case.
Yeah, it's the kids have sped up. I haven't slowed down. All right, well that's the show. So what do you think of that? Real quick.
Yeah, it goes by in a blink for sure.
Before you even know, why don't you go ahead and plug yourself? Plugs.
Definitely check out Shake Up, Slim Down, Elevate Consulting. Just find me on Facebook and I'll lead you in the right direction. Josh Soul, I'm all over Facebook. It's pretty hard to avoid me at this point.
Fantastic. And of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. This is the Fargo 5. You can find me online. You just search Conrad Fargo. I own those two words put together. You can find me on the Facebooks. I'm right there. You can go conradfargo.com. Of course, you want more of the show. We're all over on Spotify's and YouTube's and anywhere that you get podcasts. So go to conradfargo.com/the Fargo 5. Subscribe, hit the like button, and we're going to see you next week. We will get out of here with Black Sabbath and The Wizard from their album. Do you know the name of that album, Josh?
I should know the name.
We sold our soul for rock and roll.
There we go.
See you next week.